Right now in California, we're number one in regulations, we're number one in taxes, and we're number one in people exiting this state. It doesn't have to be that way. They're leaving for one reason and one reason only, and that is overbearing government, overreaching government.
It's a good ad. Makes sense to me. And as promised, I wouldn't lie to you, joining me now is Republican candidate for governor of California, Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn, it's good to see you. Thanks for doing this for us. Good to have you on.
I can't believe it. I finally made it to Newsmax. I'm doing great.
Well, it's good to have you here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. This was going to flow a lot better because I started the show talking about Donald Trump. We spent a lot of time talking about the big speech on Saturday night he gave. You know, obviously, he's still probably the most powerful force in your political party. And as a more moderate Republican in a state like California, I just wanted to start off by asking you what you think of Donald Trump and what you think of his place in the Republican Party.
I'm still up there with the Republican Party. I think he did a good job, certainly with the economy until COVID hit. He did a lot of things I really agree with.
Okay.
But his messaging was just not good for the public. What I liked about him is he was a disruptor. He came in as an outsider and really kind of disrupted and changed the system. I feel the same way with California. I'm an outsider and a disruptor, a thoughtful disruptor, and I need to shake the system up here in California. We're losing this state. You know, 18,000 companies have left this state. People are leaving this state. We lost a congressional seat in Congress. The first time in 171 years of this state, we lost a congressional seat. People are really upset with Gavin Newsom. And all the bad things in California have accelerated under his leadership.
That's a fair statement. California is a mess. I love California. I lived there for almost 3 years. I've watched the decline myself. You're running to replace Newsom. I mean, let me just ask you this. Is it realistic to think that a Republican can win the governor, the governor's seat in that state? I mean, is it too far gone?
No, it's quite possible. Of course I can win.
Okay.
You start off with 99% name recognition.
That's true.
Rob, as you know, a recall election is different. Basically, started, they had to get 1.5 million signatures on the recall. They got 2.1 million. But eventually it was certified. It is all going to be a mail-in ballot. 22.1 ballots to registered voters. There's only two questions on the ballot. The first one, do you want to recall Gavin Newsom? You vote yes. Then you go to the second question. And they can be up to 200 names in alphabetical order on that. I think when Arnold did it, there was like 130 names on it. And name recognition is extremely important. A really smart campaign. Get to know me and what my values are and what I can do for the state. You combine all those things. The big push is going to be on question number one to make sure he stays 50%. And if he stays below 50%, then an excellent chance to do this.
So then the more people jumping in, the better, I guess. You know, the more chances you got to knock him below 50. Because, you know, you keep hearing about Rick Grinnell. It was a former Trump guy. He might jump in as well.
Right. He could. He has not. I haven't heard any rumors that he will, but I have not met him. I know his policies, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm running this for myself and what I'm trying to do.
I understand.
I'm not worried about everybody else for right now.
Let me ask you this, a personal question. Transgender, running this election as a transgender, how does that complicate it?
You know what? It has not been a problem whatsoever.
Okay.
I've really been kind of shocked. To be honest with you, when I thought about doing this, I was really wondering what the reaction is going to be of being who I am. I am so fortunate in my life. Today, I can do this. Honestly, 10 years ago, I don't think I could. I had too many issues in my life, too many things I was dealing with. Now, I just wake up and be myself all day. I don't have any more secrets. I did a book, Secrets of My Life. I told every secret I have, and there's no more left. I'm just me, and people have been extraordinarily accepting. Honestly, all day long, wherever I go, I mean, I go walking through a parking lot. People are stopping their cars, rolling their windows down, saying, I'm going to vote for you. There hasn't been any hesitation. I have Democrats coming up and say, you know what? I'm a Democrat, but I'm going to vote for you. It has been so positive. Honestly, I'm very pleasantly surprised.
Well, that's good to hear. It certainly is. It's interesting because, on the left, they would defend, they go out of their way to talk about gay rights, LGBTQ, and things like that, but they're not going to defend you because of your politics, just like they won't defend Rick Grinnell either. And I just have always found that so interesting to see the hypocrisy on that.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.